Hey, what's up, y'all? This is Rodney, and I'm back. And I just wanted to come in and run my mouth and talk about the people when I tell y'all. So I am out of town right now, and when I tell y'all, girl, I had a good time last night, a great time. Baby, you already know the men were out. I said, "Oh, good. What at? Hey, what at? Girl, right there, and 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 over there, and over there, and over there, and right there." Yes, God. So I had a good time last night. I had a few cocktails. At one point, I was like, "Okay, girl, you're doing too much, right?" But it's not like we were driving; we were walking. So I didn't, girl. Look, we ain't getting behind the wheel of a car, so we all good. Now, if I stumble and hit my head on this concrete, that's just gonna be on me, right? Um, but I was like, we're walking, we're not driving. Of course, we can call an Uber if we need to. But I didn't feel that bad. I didn't feel too bad this morning when I woke up. I thought I was, but I think I stopped. I think I stopped. You know what it is, y'all? I think I stayed hydrated because I was always drinking water last night. Anytime I went to the bar, I was like, give me a cup of water. Okay, I need another cup of water. I probably drank at least 6 cups of water at the club, the different clubs we went to. So I think that's part of the reason why I don't feel too horrible today. Oh, girl, when I tell y'all, baby, it's two men, girl. It's two sets of men out there that will get me to do, girl, some strange things for a little bit of change. Girl, girl, it's a couple of them out there, okay? One girl, the men in New Orleans, girl, the way y'all be talking, baby, hey baby, hey baby, hey, hey, how you doing? I love the way people from New Orleans talk. Oh, girl, it just do something to me. And of course, the men in New York. Oh, girl, mm, girl, give girl, give me the men in New Orleans, girl, and then give me the men in New York, and we can make something happen. Okay. Anyways, oh, I want to give a shout out to Arden. I ran into some cousins. Oh my God. Okay. So I was walking down the street and I ran into a cousin, Arden from Jacksonville. So nice to meet you. It was really, really cute. It was a little hot outside, girl. So I couldn't do a whole bunch of carrying on. Um, but I met Arden from Jacksonville. And then I also ran into, I know y'all know this person, the mental fit chick. She always leaves me super chats in my videos. So I was at a restaurant and I saw somebody look at me. And I'm like, okay. I started thinking maybe it's a cousin. And then she came over. And then when she told me her name was the mental fit chick, girl, while we started hollering and screaming, listen. Why I started yelling and screaming, she started yelling and screaming because believe it or not, I really do. I don't remember everybody, of course, but I really do remember a lot of y'all's names. Like when y'all start changing y'all pictures up, I start getting a little confused. But the people who are always like in my room leaving comments, not even just super chats, but the people who leave super chats, comments, like I remember your name. So when she told me, oh, it's the mental fit chick, girl, I just lost it because she's always commenting on my videos. So it was good. But we took some shots. Girl, it was really, really cute. So shout out to the mental fit chick, and also shout out to Arden, and shout out to the men. Shout out to the men in New Orleans. This God, it be the men with the locks. Yes, it be the men with the locks. Not even just locks, girl. The ones who be talking, they just be talking that talk. Girl, they don't even be talking to me. I just hear them talking when I be walking by. Right? Girl, ain't got nothing to do with me. But girl, I just hear them talking when I be walking by. And they be like, baby. And I be like, who you talking to me? Hey! Who, me? Oh, you wasn't talking to me. You was talking to your baby mama. Oh, my bad. So yeah, I'm in New Orleans right now for Essence Fest. I don't know if we're gonna be here. I don't know how long we're gonna be here because girl, I didn't even know. This is how. Why? I'm so mad at everybody. why y'all didn't tell me that a hurricane could be possibly coming to Houston? Why I didn't know that? So I'm on the phone with my sister, and she was like, "Yes, they've been talking about it for about a week." She said, school has been canceled for the next 2 days, and they don't even have to go to work for the next 2 days. I was like, girl, I did not. When I say I did not hear anything about a hurricane, like at all, at all. Um, so I might be staying here um for a couple of more days, just until the coast is clear. I don't know. Anyways, but yeah, I had a good time last night. I don't know what I'm doing today. I just actually got back into my hotel room. I just went and I just came from the restaurant where I saw the mental fit chick, and I saw Arden when I was walking down. Was it Canal Street? I can't remember, girl. It was so crazy because even though I didn't feel bad, girl, the first thing I started doing when girl, mind you, I didn't make it downstairs until probably around like 2. Girl, I hadn't drunk no water. Girl, I hadn't drunk no apple juice, orange juice. Girl, girl, the first thing I put to my lips, girl, this is what I be talking about when I go out of town, girl. I be acting like I'm 21. But the first thing I asked for at the bar was a Casamigos and a Red Bull. Girl, if you don't get you a glass of water, if you don't get you some apple juice, girl, if you don't get you some oatmeal and some fruit, girl, a piece of toast, girl, some turkey bacon, something. Girl, you just gonna start drinking? You just woke up? Girl, just a mess. But I feel good. I feel good. I feel good. Oh, child. Okay. Anyways, y'all, let's go ahead and get into this mess. Okay. So, Safaree admits he lets women eat the groceries, but says he's clean enough to do so. So, and this is according to the Jasmine Brand 365. So okay, then Safaree says he is open to a woman eating the groceries, but claims he maintains a high level of cleanliness in order to do so. Ladies, is this becoming a regular thing with the guys? Listen to what he had to say. Let me listen to this. Let me listen to Safaree talk about getting his cakes, girl. Let's listen to Safaree talk about getting ate out. Okay.
You let a girl like eat your groceries? You what? Shit.
You're taking too long to answer.
I know, right? That is my answer. What the hell?
Oh, yeah.
It's a girl doing it. Let me tell you what I don't be understanding with certain things when I hear people talk about. They be like, "Oh, so you you wouldn't let a girl do, or oh, you let a girl do this," and it's like, well, it's a girl. You know what I'm saying? Right. And it's your mouth. It's different if she's like, "Oh, hey, babe, come here." Right. Like, you know what I'm saying? It depends on the level of the hygiene with the dude too. You know what I'm saying? I know with me, bro, I'm like so clean, so OCD, like from the way I keep my house, myself, the way I groom myself. Like, yo, you're gonna want to stay there for a while. Right. Okay. Did any of your celebrity exes go down on you?
This is getting messy.
Oh my god. There's this one.
Oh, Nika!
You ever had something that's so crazy you want other people to experience it? Like you wish they could feel that for you. Yeah. Have you ever had a girl try to like do some freaky? You was like, nah, that's too much. Yeah. Yeah. Oh, like what? She had like this little like thing. What she want to do with that? Yo.
Damn.
What she say?
They laughing like they heard the story. Right.
They hear the story. They're just like, damn, this is being wrong right now. That's why. Yo, so because a lot of people out here fronting, right? Isn't fronting out here? Maybe cap. Yeah, but I could tell her. It's like I could tell she was trying to take it and put it somewhere, and I just was like, take it easy, Bucko. Yeah. Gotta be like, what you doing?
Okay, well, this is the thing. The first thing I want to say is this. Who do y'all think was girl crawling in between Safari's legs? Who do y'all think Safaree was tooting it? Just toot it up. Just toot it up. Now stop. Hey, now toot it up. Now toot it up. Now toot it up. Now toot it, toot it up. Hey, toot it up. Hey, toot it up, toot it up, toot it up, toot it up, toot it, toot it, toot it, toot it up. Who y'all think Safaree was tooting it up for? Onika or Erica Mena? Safaree, Nika don't. Onika don't give me she eat ass. Erica gives me she might do a little munch, crunch, crunch. She do. She do. But you never know. You never know. You never know what people do in their bedrooms. We can all assume. But you know what they say? When you assume, you make an ass out of you and me, really yourself. Okay. Um, as much as men don't like to talk about it, especially heterosexual men or those who identify as heterosexual, they like to lay on their stomachs. I'm just telling you, girl, they like to lay on their stomachs, girl, and get a little tongue action. They do. They do. We've heard stories of more than a few men who identify as heterosexual come out and tell us that they like a little munch, crunch, crunch. Okay? You know what? The gays barely be clean. Okay? So I definitely don't trust no straight man. But I will say this much. Safaree does give me like he's clean. Like, if you eating, I'm about to say some stuff, so you might want to just stop eating for a few seconds. Some of these men, you go down there, you might see, girl, you might smell stuff, you might see, girl, toilet paper balls. Like, it's just a man. And you just never know. But Safaree does not give me that. Safaree has always given me a clean man. Like I could see Safaree probably like I could see his asshole smelling like peaches and cream. I'm a thing. I could see Safaree hole smelling like peaches and cream. Girl, was it what's the Bath and Body Works? The one that all the girls used to use back in the day, Japanese Blossom. He gives me he's an old nasty, you know, Bath and Body Works type of boy. He probably shop at Bath and Body Works and get all their creams and stuff. I could see it. I'm not shocked. A lot of the men getting like getting their booties ate. And no, it does not make you gay just because you may like to receive um oral anally. No. That's the thing. People start to think of certain situations like as gay sex. It's only gay if it's two of the same sex involved. It's not gay if it's a man and a woman. It's just not. It's just like if a man and a woman kiss, would you call it gay? No, you wouldn't. If a man and a man kiss, you'll say it's gay. If a woman and a woman kiss, you'll say it's gay, right? If never mind. I was about to go down. I was about to start naming stuff. But no, it doesn't make you gay that just because you're a man who may like to get, you gotta eat that booty like groceries. Hey, it don't mean nothing that you like to get your booty eat like you gotta eat the booty like groceries. That don't make you gay. It's a woman and a man involved. And quiet as it's kept, you just never know what you like until you try it. You know what I'm saying? Now, some stuff you just don't want to try it, then that's just one thing, right? But if you want to try it, then I feel like you should try it. And a lot of these women, I ain't gonna say a lot, but there are no, I just told a lie, not a lot. There are women out there who are really more open to some situations than y'all may think. You would be surprised. You really would. Anyway, shout out to Safaree. Would y'all eat Safaree out? Tell the truth and shame the devil. Okay. Child, so this is according to the neighborhood talk. Y'all agree? Eddie Murphy admits he doesn't want a funeral. Let me go quietly. So, neighbors, Eddie Murphy has a request for his family when it's time to head to the upper room. In fact, the comedian doesn't want anything at all. He'd rather go quietly. During an interview with reporter Kevin McCarthy, Murphy joked that people should play the Beverly Hills Cop theme music at his service because admitting that he doesn't want a service at all. That's just a joke because I'm never having a funeral, he said. I mean, I'm going to die like everyone else. But my loved ones know no funeral. Just let me go quietly. Neighbors, do you agree? Are funerals overrated? Girl, I do. I've had conversations like this with my sister and my brother-in-law. My brother-in-law, he does not want a funeral. I told my sister, right now, I need to hurry up and decide because you never know where you're going to die. But right now, I don't feel the need for a funeral, girl. A part of me does kind of, I'm not going to lie, girl, a part of me does kind of want to go out like Aretha Franklin. You know, Aretha Franklin's memorial was a whole event, baby. Come on, event. Okay. Um, her service was over the top. It was televised. It was an event of all events, right? So that stuff like that makes me feel like, girl, I want the girls to go out with a shebang. Girl, I want to go out with a shebang, baby. I want all the girls and boys at my funeral. I want everybody to be doing the electric slide. I want everybody to be drinking Casamigos and Tito's and girl 1800 and girl shots. I want everybody to be turning up and having a good time. But we also know that it's not real, like not really realistic, right? Um, I'm not mad at people who decide not to have a service, um, because shout out to the people who own funeral businesses. Not to tap into your pockets, but girl, it really is a waste of money. I saw some people in the comment section saying that what about your family having to grieve, girl? Just because you have a memorial or a funeral does not mean the grieving stops when once the funeral stops. I told my sister, and I even told my sister to her face, I was like, girl, I don't even know if I could trust y'all to carry out what I want to happen. I feel like the person who I really probably could trust to carry it out will be like my best friend. Like, well, this is what he said he wanted. This is what we're going to do. But my sister said that she would, though. She was like, no, I would. I was like, okay, girl. Um, but yeah, I just feel like funerals can kind of be, overrated, expensive for no reason. Um, just unnecessary, right? I get that the family, I guess it's supposed to grieve, but just because you have a funeral does not mean that the grieving stops the day of or the day after. And I hate to say it, but girl, it's not about you, girl. Bitch, you ain't dead. I'm the one who dead. So if I tell you, so bitch, if I tell you that, girl, girl, you gonna be all right. You still here, bitch. I'm dead. Okay. So if I tell you that, girl, this is what I want, then that's how it should go. I understand that the family, may want this or may want that, but it's not about you. I'm sorry. It's not about you. It's about me and what I want for me on that day. That's it. But I'm with Eddie. I'm with Eddie. Girl, a part of me is with Eddie. Again, like I haven't, because at one point I was like, I kind of wanted to be cremated. And then, like I said, when Aretha Franklin had her televised event, I was like, "Ooh, girl, that would be cute." But girl, Aretha Franklin is Aretha Franklin. Girl, I'm not getting no 8 hour service. You know what I'm saying? And I was like, should I have just like a little cute funeral at my, when I die, or should I just tell the girls and boys, girl, it was fun while it lasted. Girl, remember me, right? My YouTube video still gonna be up, girl. If you want to go and kiki and laugh, but girl, just save the money. Girl, save the money. Take the insurance money and go buy you a Chanel bag, girl. I don't know, girl. Don't be wasting all that money on a funeral, child. Anyways, all right, let's move on. Oh, girl, listen to this. Justin Timberlake's ego reportedly shattered by arrest and low album sales. This was actually reported like a couple of weeks ago. So Justin Timberlake's reputation has taken a hit following his arrest, which caused widespread media attention. We already know that he got arrested for drunk driving. During the arrest, Timberlake was overheard worrying about the impact of his upcoming world tour. Now that right there, I was like, girl. That's why I was like, believe it or not, as much as we, I report on the hot topics, I report on the tea, the gossip, right? But I'm not one of those people that believes everything that just because someone writes it. During the arrest, Timberlake was overheard worrying about the impact of his upcoming world tour. Do I believe that when Justin Timberlake was arrested, girl, he was talking to the officers about his world tour? Who overheard him talking about that? What did could it what could it have been when he was at the jailhouse and he was talking to his lawyer? I don't know. I mean, it's a possibility, but like I said, girl, it's just I would want to know because you have during the arrest. So you mean to tell me he was saying that when he was pulled over on the side of the street? You know, does that make sense what I'm saying? But anyways, it is what it is, girl. He was scheduled to perform in major venues like Madison Square Garden, but recent events in his latest album's poor performance may have soured enthusiasm for his tour. Everything I Thought It Was quickly fell off Billboard 200 chart after 4 weeks. According to page 6, sources claim that Timberlake's ego rubbed others the wrong way in Hollywood, which reportedly contributed to his professional struggles. Despite his recent roles and project, the artist hasn't met any acclaim from the public, and personal controversies have further tarnished his public image. Girl, Justin been a mess. I feel like Justin, who's been a mess for a very long time, is starting to catch up with him. You know, Justin was one of those people, you know, like back in the day, like a lot of the girls and boys who grew up with around like the Justin Timberlake, you know, Usher, Beyonce, Christina Aguilera, they had to somewhat have a squeaky image. The boys could kind of get away with the whole bad boy image, right? Remember when Christina? To me, this is just my opinion. Remember when Christina tried to go the bad girl route with Stripped? Remember she went to the whole dirty phase. I don't for me, I liked the album and I liked what she was presenting at the time, but I don't think that it went the way that like how a guy could at the time have like this bad boy image. Christina, I guess, wanted to have this bad girl image. I don't think it worked for her in that way that it would have worked for, you know, a boy. Um, but anyways, you know, Justin Timberlake has been a mess for a long time. I just think that it's starting to catch up with him, and people are starting to really realize, girl, you may be low key a walking disaster. Girl, you get DWIs, you cheat on your wife, right? Girl, you lie like you did when it came to the Janet Jackson Super Bowl situation. Girl, quiet as this cup, you've been a mess. You know what I'm saying? Anyways, and I just don't think his music is hitting like it used to hit. You know, he came out with that Man Behind the Woods or Man in the Woods, well, that was supposed to be his most personal album to date. Um, you know, just for him to turn around and try to, you know, start making nigga music again. We just gonna call a thing a thing. But it is what it is. It's gonna be what it's gonna be. I still listen to Justin Timberlake. You know, what's the album? Sexy, the one with Sexy Back and Damn Girl and What Goes Around. Girl, that's still my album. So, you know, it is what it is. All right, y'all. I'm gone. I'll talk to y'all later. Y'all have a good day. Bye, y'all.